Now we will see how to set CT series counter timer. Have a look at the input and output connections. Let's have a look at all the parameters one by one. Press mode key for 3 seconds to enter parameters settings. Enter group 1 by pressing mode key. In C-T, select counter or timer mode by pressing up-down keys. Press mode key for next parameter. In refers to input type, select up count, down count or up down count. Press mode key for next parameter. Out.N refers to output operation mode. Refer the manual for mode selection. CPS refers to counts per seconds. Select appropriate CPS based on input pulse. Out1 refers to output 1 hold time. Out2 refers to output to hold time. DP refers to decimal point selection. By pressing the up-down arrow keys, we can shift the decimal point as required. SIG refers to input signal selection. On the left side of the model, you can see a dip switch to change input signal. To update the input signal, power off and power on the counter. SC.DP refers to decimal point selection for scaling value. By up-down arrow keys, we can shift the decimal point. SCL refers to scaling value for the display. By pressing arrow keys, we can shift the digits and change the scale value. Press mode key to set the value and switch to next parameter. STRT refers to start value. DATA refers to memorize the data or current value. LOCY refers to locking of the parameters. Press mode key for 3 seconds and select count in C-T. We have connected proximity sensor as an input to counter. As we give the input from the sensor, you can see the count getting incremented. Next we will see how to put set values. Press left arrow key. PS1 refers to output 1 set value. By up-down arrow key, you can select the set value. Press mode key to set the value. Next, it will indicate PS2 for output to set value. Similarly, set output to set values by arrow keys. Press mode key to set the value. You can see out1 indication at the output 1 set value and out2 indication at the output to set value. Next, we will see the down count. Press mode key for 3 seconds. Enter the parameter in by single pressing the mode key. Select DN by arrow keys. Press mode key for 3 seconds for coming out of the parameter. Here, you can see the count getting decremented as we give the input from the sensor. Count getting reset at the set value. Next, we will do the settings for count without auto reset. Enter the parameter out.N. In out.N, select F and press mode key for 3 seconds. Check the out 1 and out 2 set values. Now, you can see count is getting incremented even after the set points. Press RST to reset the count. Next, we will see how to hold the output. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter out.2. Select the hold time and press mode key. Similarly, select the hold time for out.1. Here, you can see output 1 and output 2 getting hold at their respective set points. Next, we will see how to adjust the decimal points in the display. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter dp. Adjust the decimal by arrow keys. Press mode key for 3 seconds and come out of the parameter settings. Here, you can see the display is in decimal point as selected. Next, we will see the scaling decimal selection. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter sc.dp. Adjust the decimal point by up-down arrow keys. And then, single press mode key. In the next parameter, which is the scaling parameter, you can see decimal location as per the sc.dp. Press mode key for 3 seconds and come out of the parameter settings. Next, we will see where to put the scale value. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter SCL. By up-down arrow keys, select the scale value. For example, here, we are keeping the scale value as 2. Press mode key for 3 seconds and come out of the parameters settings. Here, you can see count getting incremented on the count of 2 as we give the input. Next, we will see how to do the settings for memory retention. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter data. Select Clear in Data parameter and press mode key. Press mode key for 3 seconds and come out of the parameter settings. As we give the input, count is getting incremented. The current display value is 4. After the power restart, counter will not memorize the last value. In order to memorize the value, select Record in Data. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter the parameter data. Select Record in Data and press mode key. Press mode key for 3 seconds and come out of the parameter settings. Here you can see the current value being 4. Now, after power restart, counter is able to save the last current value which was before power shutdown. Now, we will see how to set the communication parameters. Press mode key for 3 seconds and enter group 2 by up-down arrow key. Enter address in ADDR. Press mode key and enter the baud rate in BPS. Select parity in PRTY. Select stop bit in STP. Select enable or disable in CONY. Press mode for 3 seconds and come out of the parameter settings.